Real or real? The line between Dylan and Shen Yue's acting and reality. K-drama Haven family. Some love stories begin on the page of a script. Some unfold beneath the hot glare of studio lights. And yet, some grow into something far more powerful, something that can't be contained by a camera lens. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update in the world of your favorite celebrities. And when it comes to Dylan Wang and Shen Yue, that's exactly the story the world has been watching unfold for years. The beginning, when the world met Dao Ming-si and Sean Kai. Remake, challenge, gamble. When Meteor Garden was announced, fans braced themselves. Could anyone ever live up to Jerry Yan and Barbie Sue? Could lightning strike twice? The answer came in the form of two young stars. Dylan Wang, tall, fiery, charismatic, a complete newcomer to the acting world. Shen Yue, fresh-faced, radiant, with a smile that felt like sunlight breaking through clouds. Together they weren't just castmates. They were destiny written in modern ink. And as Dao Ming-si and Sean Kai, they didn't just play first love, they became it. When acting felt too real. Here's where things got interesting, family. Because with Dylan and Shen Yue, the chemistry wasn't just scripted. Think of those stolen glances. The way Dylan's eyes softened whenever Shen Yue looked at him. The way Shen Yue's laughter felt unscripted, bubbling from a place of genuine joy. It wasn't acting that made the world believe, it was the feeling that maybe, just maybe, what we were witnessing wasn't pretend. Fans rewatched scenes over and over, dissecting the tiniest gestures. Did Dylan really need to hold her hand that tightly? Why did Shen Yue's cheeks flush when he leaned in close? And why did their kisses look so much like the real thing? The explosion of a ship. Within weeks, #Dylan Shen Yue trended globally. Edits, compilations, fans crying at their wedding scene as though it were a real marriage. But alongside the love came the questions. Are they acting or are they real? Do Dylan and Shen Yue actually like each other? Is this just incredible chemistry or something more? And soon, the debate turned into a fandom obsession. Behind the scenes, what fans saw. Behind the scenes footage only added fuel to the fire. Dylan helping Shen Yue down a flight of stairs, his hand lingering a second too long. Shen Yue bursting into laughter at Dylan's jokes, even when no one else laughed. Their playful teasing, their whispered conversations, the way they naturally gravitated towards each other in a crowded set. It didn't feel rehearsed, felt lived. And in those unscripted moments, the real or real line blurred beyond recognition. Their own words. Dylan once said in an interview, "When you act in a romance, if it feels real to the audience, it means you've connected deeply. It means you weren't just acting, you were feeling." And Shen Yue. She admitted that filming emotional scenes often left her thinking about them long after the director called cut. Long after. That's not just professionalism. That's personal. The viral reunion. Years passed. New projects came. New co-stars entered the picture. And yet, the Dylan Shen Yue question never went away. Then, it happened. A reunion. A hug. Caught on camera. It wasn't a staged publicity stunt. It wasn't a scripted moment. It was Dylan and Shen Yue together again. And the internet erupted. Twitter flooded with hashtags. Weibo servers nearly crashed. Fans declared it the hug that broke the internet. And once again, the debate roared back louder than ever. Because tell me, family, if it's all just real, why does it still feel so real? The evidence that won't die. Fans, of course, have their evidence wall. The way Dylan has never once dismissed Shen Yue as just a co-star. Shen Yue's careful avoidance of questions about Dylan in interviews. The way they still light up in each other's presence, years after Meteor Garden ended. Coincidence? Or truth hidden in plain sight? More than a love story. Here's where the magic lies. Dylan and Shen Yue aren't just a ship. They're not just about whether they're dating or not. They've become something larger, a symbol. A symbol of how real stories can blur into real emotions. A symbol of the kind of chemistry you can't manufacture. A symbol of first love, the kind that lingers long after the credits roll. The legacy. Think about it. Even if Dylan and Shen Yue never confirm anything, their legacy is untouchable. They've given fans across the world something precious. The chance to believe in a love that felt too genuine to be fake. Because real, the feelings they sparked. The tears, the laughter, the sleepless nights rewatching clips. Those were real. And sometimes, that's more important than the truth. The demand that won't die. Since the end of Meteor Garden in 2018, fans have kept the Dylan Shen Yue dream alive. Every new casting announcement sparks comment wars. Every red carpet appearance brings speculation. Every interview clip is dissected like evidence in a courtroom. Why aren't they cast together again? Why can't producers see the magic? This is the reunion drama the world is waiting for. On Weibo, entire fan clubs dedicate their pages to fantasy drama posters, some placing Dylan and Shen Yue in modern rom-coms, others imagining them in historical sagas, and still others dreaming of a reunion sequel to Meteor Garden. It's not just demand. It's a movement. The perfect script. Imagine this with me, family. A modern romance, set in the bustling heart of Shanghai. Dylan as a sharp, stoic CEO, hiding his wounds behind his ambition. Shen Yue as a spirited journalist, unafraid to challenge him, unafraid to love him. Their banter, electric. Their heartbreak, gut-wrenching. Their reunion kiss, the kind of scene that would make headlines around the world. Or picture them in a historical drama. Dylan as a crown prince torn between duty and love. Shen Yue as the brave woman who risks everything for him. Just thinking about it sends chills, doesn't it? The internet reacts. Whenever fans post these concepts, the internet loses control. Edits trend for days. YouTube fan trailers hit millions of views. Even international fans who've never seen Meteor Garden ask, who are they? Why does their chemistry feel so real? And here's the truth. It's because Dylan and Shen Yue aren't just another drama couple. They're a phenomenon. Industry whispers. Now here's where things get interesting. Whispers in the industry suggest that production companies have approached both stars for reunion projects. But here's the catch. The script has to be perfect. Because pairing Dylan and Shen Yue isn't just casting. It's history in the making. And neither side wants to risk disappointing the fans who've been waiting for years. Imagine the pressure. Imagine the weight of expectation. And yet, imagine the reward. Why it matters. You see, this isn't just about a drama. It's about what Dylan and Shen Yue represent together. They represent nostalgia, the first loves of an entire generation. They represent authenticity, the kind of chemistry that feels too real to fake. They represent possibility, the hope that sometimes real can turn into real. And that's why this reunion matters. Not just to fans in China but to fans across the globe. The what if. So let's dream for a second, family. What if a new drama trailer dropped tomorrow? Starring Dylan and Shen Yue. What if the first still photos of them together on set leaked online? What if we watched them walk onto a press conference stage, side by side, hand in hand? The hashtags would trend worldwide. Streaming platforms would fight for the rights. And the world would tune in, not just for the story but for them. So here's the truth. Real, scripted or not, Dylan Wang and Shen Yue's story isn't finished. Because every time we see them, every time they reunite, every time a hug or a glance or a laugh goes viral, it reminds us of one simple fact. Some pairs are meant to be remembered forever. And Dylan and Shen Yue, they're one of them. So until the day their reunion drama finally arrives, fans will keep waiting, keep dreaming and keep believing. Because when Dylan Wang and Shen Yue return to the screen together, it won't just be another drama. It'll be the moment of a generation.